B
And
S
awesome
Podcast.
Hey man, you wanna play some video games?
Let's go.
On your mark, get set, terrible.
What's up and welcome to a BNS Awesome Podcast review. That's right, you knew it was coming. Hogwarts Legacy. As I said in the previous episodes, I have been running through it. It's a Harry Potter game. If you didn't know, you are in the 1800s and you're Harry Potter before Harry Potter, pretty much. It deals with a lot of ancient magic they talk about. There's been a lot of controversy surrounding this game, and it's sad to see that rather than taking something as it is, people are kind of going the easy route and getting it. It's just clickbait almost. That is definitely not what I'm gonna do. I don't care what the opinions of J.K. Rowling's are, or for anybody that does support her or that doesn't support her. It doesn't matter to me. It's a game. I played it to enjoy it. My daughter is a big fan of the Harry Potter series, and so am I. So it was something that me and her were able to check out and bond over, and we've had a really fun time playing it. Is this game the most amazing game you're ever going to play? For some people it might be. I don't want to say that it wouldn't be. For me, it was not. I enjoyed it though. It has everything that you want in a Harry Potter game, I think. There's mystery, there's the fact that you can catch magical beasts, there's all the different, you got the seven, or the deadly curses. It has everything that a Harry Potter game should have, in my opinion. Me and my daughter have played about 17, 18 hours now. She has had a lot of fun playing it. And to see her light up, it's quite fun. Like, to be like, oh man, Dad, I did this, I did that. I think it's really cool. The game has its flaws. I find that one of the big things that catches me is the fact that some of the graphics will go all wonky, and it does take you away from the game, I found, which is hard. It definitely throws you for a loop when it happens, because you're like, what is going on? These people look all funny, and yeah, it's not great. It's easy enough to fix. Restart the game, you're rolling again. As far as like sound design and stuff, I think it's great. The sound design of this game is amazing. Like the ambiance, everything to do with that kind of thing, the right music, the right tones, stuff like that. Another thing that I found that it really lacks is in the graphical department, is that every place, and it looks outstanding, but it feels like everything's just kind of put there with no like real depth to it. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like watching a poorly made kids show, if that makes sense. It does look, it looks nice, but it just seems like it's just all filler, which kind of, it feels like you're always in the same environment, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And it really kind of weighs on me because I'm just not into that. I want to be exploring, and yeah, it just doesn't feel like that. Like the Forbidden Forest, which is part of it, it's a forest, but it kind of feels like every other forest in the game, which there are a few. So it doesn't seem like it has that scariness factor like they have in the movies. So I would have really liked that. The combat system, some people might think it's shit. Some people might really enjoy it. I'm kind of neither here nor there on it. I think it's just fine the way it is. It's not like the most in-depth thing I've ever had. Where I get frustrated is that there's only 4 spells you can use at a time. And I get that it's kind of, well, I guess I'll say this. I'm also playing it on console. So I guess that it's bound with console restrictions for that reason. But they could have made it better. They could have added on things. Like, so you could have like, just did like a quick switch. So you could throw in some more combinations of your spells and stuff. But yeah, like, I wouldn't say this is a bad game. I would say this is a solid 3.5, as I said before. It has the makings of a good game. Don't get me wrong about that. it just has some technical stuff that's not great. That I don't think is great. Like I said, some people might think this is the best game they've ever played. I've played this 17 hours, and I feel like I'm only just starting to get into the game for some reason, which is strange because I think this game's only about 30 some hours to beat. So I would hope, I don't know, maybe it's a bit of a pacing issue. Maybe it's because there is so much other stuff to do, but it gets to a point where everything kind of feels like it's the same. Like run here, run there. You're always running somewhere. Where it shines is like, man, the castle is phenomenal. They probably spent 90% of their time working on that castle because it is freaking unbelievable. Like the picture is moving and talking and oh man, like that is like if it was just in the castle, 5 out of 5 ghosts. That castle is phenomenal. The storyline in the castle with like all your different teachers and like you're working with like characters from the shows, great aunts or uncles and stuff like that. I think it's fantastic. But yeah, like I said, like outside of the castle is where it gets kind of dull for me, and I don't know. I think that they could have been a bit better in that aspect. So I'm gonna give it 3.5. Maybe it's not a buy, like a first time buyout, but like when it comes around on sale, like for I don't know, $30, I would say it's well worth the buy to kill the time, right? Like $30 is pretty damn good for this game if it does go to that on sale. So hopefully you can take this with your own opinions. If you want it or if you've gotten it already, man, enjoy it. It is a fun game. If you're thinking about getting it, maybe wait. That's what I would say. Wait it out a little bit. See how the sales go in the next little bit here. If it doesn't go on sale, I probably wouldn't buy this game full price again. I did because I thought, oh man, this is going to be the game of the century. Just like so many others. But it wasn't. And that's on me, right? You can't not put that on yourself because you overhype things in your mind. So, like I said, I enjoyed it. Giving it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. Go check it out if you have the chance or if you have the extra money to spend. I think that's a great buy. I'm also really looking forward to Dead Island 2. If you have played the first one, I have been watching a lot of gameplay on that. And the first Dead Island, I went through. Riptide, I went through. Like, I'm a lover of zombie movies and zombie stuff, so it seems like it might be up my alley. But who knows? So, until next time, I'll be here with another review. And keep being awesome and supporting the BNS Awesome podcast. Bye-bye.